What's in the news, Robin?
O.J. Simpson's lawyer, Robert Shapiro, will be Barbara Walters' subject tonight on 2020.
I am getting sick of all these guys making money off of the deaths of those two people.
Well, yeah, now it's the parade of books.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting a little tired of it. I don't like Robert Shapiro now telling us his true feelings, and Cato suddenly now telling us his true feelings. Where was he? You know, that guy is a slug.
Well, he was a slug. I mean, nobody has ever doubted that he's a slug.
Yeah.
It's just how bad a slug.
Now he's coming forward. Hey, what's this about? Hey, let me ask you something.
Well, I was going to get to it. You keep digressing. So here's Robert Shapiro on Barbara Walters. He says that, you know, everybody has questions about the verdict. He claims that the verdict would have been this way anyway, even if Johnny Cochran hadn't played the race card. There was no need for that.
I am convinced that the majority of people
Can you hear that?
have voted the way this jury voted based on what this jury heard and based on following the law, that there was a reasonable doubt. That they have not accepted this verdict.
You get that through one channel?
You played the race card.
What's going on?
I think it's the same cart machine.
Oh.
Number 4, I keep telling them about it, but... No, it's 6 also. I got 2 bad cart machines. 6 and 4. It's okay. We'll figure out another way to get ratings.
You'll just work around it.
Yeah. No big deal. Howard gets big ratings anyway. We don't need to give him any equipment that works.
Shapiro was, I guess, upset about the way the trial was going and working with F. Lee Bailey, who he stopped talking to during the case, and he had some questions about the way Johnny Cochran wanted to run the case. He actually tells Barbara Walters that he decided to offer his resignation.
I offered to. That's the most alluring.
Sounds like we got a problem on all these.
Criminal case. Once you announce your appearance at the arraignment, unless the client gives you written consent, you can never...
Who carded this? One of our interns?
That case,
I don't know.
Including, in some instances, through the appeal.
Some of our free coolies who we're training, and then when we get them doing it right, they leave. I got an incredible situation here.
Well, let's try this last one. And he was quite shocked, he says, that the trial made him a star.
The first event we went to.
Okay, goodbye.
That's it.
Let's go home.
Well, I don't know why I bother. That means I can't use anything, huh?
I don't know. I can't.
Fine,
Look, you know what?
Fine.
Maybe it's Robert Shapiro tape. Scott. Scott's still working on the Stone Temple Pilots. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe it's the Robert Shapiro tape. Like maybe
what?
Maybe where we got it from, the source maybe is off.
It's the carts.
It's the carts? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
So can he put the board in mono or what? Stop!
While we're waiting for them to fix it, Al Sharpton's sister's on the phone who wants to complain about Al.
What?
Yeah.
Which sister?
I don't know. You're not the sister who married
Your
Al's
father.
dad.
No one married my dad. She didn't marry my dad. That's a lie.
You didn't have, your mother's daughter didn't go off with your father.
That's what I want to clear up right now.
You're calling your brother a liar?
Yes, he is a liar.
Really?
He's a big liar.
How do we know this is Al Sharpton's sister?
Yeah.
I'm one of his younger sister, not his biological sister, but the one that's with his dad now, his stepsister.
You're actually with his dad now?
Yeah, I live with his dad and my mom and his 2 younger brothers, yes, in Orlando.
Wait a second, I got to get this straight, Robin. You're going to have to help me figure this out. Now, you're saying Al Sharpton's dad
is your father?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Al Sharpton's dad married Al's sister.
No.
All right, or dated his sister.
No. Okay. What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to construct a family tree, and I'm getting tangled up.
Let me clear that up.
Go ahead.
First of all...
What is your name, by the way?
My name is Mola.
Mola?
Yes.
Like the thing in the back of your teeth?
Not molar. Mola.
Mola?
Yes, Mola.
How come black people insist on having very peculiar names? I don't understand.
I think it's beautiful.
And how is Al named Al?
Well, my dad's name is Al. He's named Alfred, and my dad's name is Altherio.
Would you mind if I call you Sue?
No, I would rather for you to call me Mola.
All right, Mola.
Your father's name is Altherio?
Altherio, yes.
Altherio?
Okay, let's get back to
Did you ever ask your parents why they named you Mola?
Huh? Why they named me Mola?
Was that short for molest?
No, I got it from my aunt. She named me Mola.
Mola? Did you ask her why?
She liked the name.
And where did she get such a name?
I'm not sure.
At the dentist?
No.
No, I'm being serious.
Maybe her tooth was hurting. Maybe so.
I see. Okay, I'm just curious. I mean, Mola.
Yes, Mola.
I've heard of Loberta, but never Mola.
Are we talking about me or him now?
Talking about everything.
Okay.
I got nothing else to do. My carts don't work.
How did your mom give you Howard?
That's a very good question. That's as bizarre a name as Mola.
You don't like Mola?
It's okay. It just makes me think of teeth.
It's
all right.
very unique.
Are you sure it wasn't, it's Lola?
It's Mola.
Modified to Mola.
I have a cousin named Lola. Sonola.
When you and Lola are in the room, do people get confused?
Yes, and we have also a cousin named Sonola.
Sonola, Lola, and Mola? Holy mackerel. I can't believe it. Sonola, Lola, and Mola?
Yeah.
Who the hell is naming that family? I know a Polish guy named Bowler, after his favorite sport, his parents said.
That's good.
Sonola, Lola, Bola, and Mola.
All right, so let's get back to the family tree.
Okay, now.
Why, you want to keep on topic?
The beginning. Okay, Ada, which is Alfred's mother.
Yeah.
My dad and her weren't really legally married.
All right, but they had kids.
They did have kids.
Yeah.
And my dad told me that he's not even sure that Alfred is really even his.
Oh, dear.
So Al's a bastard?
Because of the man that she used to marry, that she was married to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he didn't want to, say anything to them, I guess, because he didn't want to hurt them or whatever.
Right.
But he's very upset.
So your dad...
He's hurt.
Who's hurt? Your dad?
Yes, he is.
Is he there?
No, he's not here.
I see.
Well, wait a minute. Well, I have to understand why he's hurt.
Because, first of all, it's because Alfred is supposed to be a bishop, so to speak. He's a bishop, right?
He's a reverend.
Reverend, a bishop, whatever he's called.
Did your daddy marry, not marry, but did your daddy have sex with his daughter?
No, not his own
with
daughter.
His daughter.
That was the woman's daughter.
With the woman's daughter.
That was after the fact.
Did he have sex with the woman's daughter or not? Just tell me the truth.
What?
Did he have sex with that woman's daughter or not?
Yes, he did.
All right, so Al's right.
He's right in a way, but he's making it seem like my dad married his daughter or married the lady's daughter.
No, he married his wife's daughter.
No, he didn't marry her.
He had
it's
sex
better
with her.
that he didn't marry her?
Yeah.
No, he didn't marry her.
But you're saying that's better.
No, I don't think I'm not trying to condone what happened.
You're just saying the story's not accurate.
He's a liar. That's what I'm saying. Al is
Sounds like he's pretty accurate from what you're telling me. The marriage part.
I'm going to put it like this. I think Al is trying to be another LaToya Jackson, getting publicity from things that is nobody else.
Yeah, but you guys aren't the Jackson family.
No, we're the Sharpton family.
Now, let me ask you something. Now, you're saying you are now presently married.
No, I'm not presently married.
No, she's the daughter of.
I am the daughter of
and you are not dating your daddy?
No.
Oh.
My dad never came on to me at all.
Not even a little bit?
No. My dad's not like that.
So what is Dad upset about?
Who knows?
No, he's not upset. He's just hurt that
What, that Al published it?
He would even do that, say that like that in his book. If he's going to say something, he needs to tell the truth about it, being such a Christian and all.
But he did tell the truth.
No, he didn't tell
the truth. He said that his father actually had sex with
his mother's daughter.
His mother's daughter.
Yeah, but he's making it seem like my dad married the girl.
Well, it looks like he didn't marry anybody.
Actually, it would have been better if he married the girl. So he's actually lying in terms of making your dad look better.
It's like, not really, because my dad, if you guys knew the story of it, it wasn't that he wasn't even married to, first of all, legally married to Alfred's mother.
Isn't this great?
Well, that's what I said. He didn't marry anybody. He's a great guy.
Well, you know what's great? Now I know why Al Sharpton's so angry.
Yeah.
He's not angry at the white man. He's angry at his parents.
But he's not
angry at nobody. You know what? Al is not angry at nobody. He's just trying to get out.
Right, he's trying to make some money.
People to give him a big, name or whatever. He needs to really try to see if he can get money or get publicity by doing something right.
Do Al and your father speak?
Yes, they do. He was down here. Well, my dad went up there to see him for his sister's wedding.
Is everybody in your family? Is everyone in your family, big and fat like Al?
No, he's the only one.
You have a nice shape?
What?
You have a nice shape?
Do I have a nice shape?
Yeah.
My husband likes it.
You don't look like your brother Al?
No, I don't.
Do you wear your hair straightened or
no?
Or processed?
No. He took that after my dad. My dad used when he was
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to say because I love my dad very much, and I just said
I hope not too much.
I love my dad. I love him very much.
Most children do.
That's right.
I just was, couldn't understand why would he even, want to hurt his, if that's his dad, and he's claiming as that.
Does your daddy still chase broads?
Excuse me?
Does your daddy still chase around the broads?
Chase around what?
The women? Does he still go after the ladies?
He's married, and he's been happily married.
No, he's married to your brother?
Ever since I was born. Yes, he's married to my mother.
I mean, your brother?
No, he's married to my mother.
I understand. All right, well, thank you for clearing nothing up.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Very lovely woman. No wonder Al's angry. He ain't angry. Al's a funny guy. He'll come on here and say that the reason that I'm so screwed up is because I used to get beat up by black guys. But he won't see that he's screwed up because of the way he was, the way he grew up. See?
Well, a lot of people don't see their own situation.
Their own foibles.
Yeah. They know that you're a product of your childhood. They're fine.
Right.
No matter what happened to them.
Well, they tell me our card machines are worked out now, so let me take a little break and check those, and then we'll come back and do the rest of the news for you.
All right.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1. The Eagle.
Hi, this is Whoopi Goldberg, and when I come to New York, the first person I want to see is Howard Stern.
Where you been?
The thing I want to do is listen to him.
I thought it was Frank Langella.
I think it's changed.
Yeah, she's all ticked off because I said she wasn't good looking. I mean, come on. Could she actually be delusional and think that she's like a great looking girl? She knows what's going on. Hey, what's the big deal? It's not like I said she wasn't talented. Although I don't think she's a good host for the Academy Awards. I think she's good in movies. Hey, just my opinion.
Got good reviews.
Let me just see if this is working now, okay?
The family was the only.
Okay, see? I got it. Cool.
Well, it's over now, Johnny.
It's over, Johnny, but we got Jerry, so let's keep going.
So anyway, Shapiro's on 2020 tonight. In Los Angeles, the district attorney is investigating a report by CBS News 60 Minutes that someone fabricated a letter accusing O.J. Simpson juror Francine Florio Bunton of planning to write a book about the trial.
Now, this means, let me understand this.
This is possible jury tampering.
And does that mean O.J. would have to go back on trial?
I don't know.
Oh.
That is my question. See,
I thought I read that
there is the situation in this country where we have something called double jeopardy.
Go ahead.
You cannot subject a person to that. If they are tried...
That's what double jeopardy is? I thought it's the bonus round on that TV show. Wow.
If you're tried and acquitted of a crime, you never can be tried for that crime again.
I heard if jury tampering is proven, that's the only way you could be retried on a crime because it means the whole trial has to be thrown out.
Then you have to prove who did the jury tampering. Suppose the person who was on trial didn't have anything to do with it or claimed. You can't prove that he had anything to do with it.
Oh, you think the prosecution did it? I mean, let's use common sense here for a second. You don't tamper a jury.
No. I'm simply saying that I don't know how you get around that double jeopardy ruling.
What they're saying is that there was one juror there who in no way, shape, or form would ever have agreed that O.J. Simpson
would have held out for a guilty verdict.
Right.
And they knew it.
No matter what.
And they knew it, and they got word about it, and so they sent a fake letter to Judge Ito.
Saying that she was working on a book while working on this trial. She was never confronted, I think, by the judge about it. She was just dismissed.
Yeah, and they can't find the woman who supposedly wrote this letter to her.
Right, it's anonymous and nobody knows.
Guilty. Good. Let's get O.J. back on trial.
The supposed origin.
Oh, I love it. That's great news.
Wow.
Love it.
There you go. The O.J. case. The case that will never end.
There you go, baby.
Beating a dead horse.
You're right, O.J.
I hope he's back on trial soon. Because that civil case, I'm not getting my rocks off with.
Well, there is no case. I mean, they're still in deposition.
Yeah, I like the murder thing hanging over his head. Oh, there's my Christmas present. OJ's going back in trial. We'll get him.
Eventually, if it kills us.
We'll get him. How he hasn't left the country yet, I don't know.
I guess if he starts hearing rumblings of a new trial, expect to see him take
Get
a
out
flight.
of town.
I think he won't leave now because he's afraid he won't be let back in.
Yeah, I mean, God. By the way, this just in, O.J. Simpson is at peace with his God.
Oh, that's
We have a quote. We heard that on another radio station.
A teenage boy has been charged with murder and arson in the death of a homeless man found in a burned shanty built with wooden pallets and a boat tarp.
Boat tarp.
They arrested a 16-year-old boy named Wesley Boyer yesterday and charged him in the death of a man found dead earlier this week. Police say Boyer had been brought in for questioning after he was identified as someone who was seen in the area. They're waiting for official autopsy results as well. So, 16-year-old boy running around killing homeless people, possibly.
I have a lawyer on the phone. Wants to clear us up.
On the double jeopardy thing?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. Okay, so what's the verdict on O.J.?
Well, Cynthia McFadden was talking to Charlie Gibson on Good Morning America this morning.
Yeah.
And he was saying, is this grounds for retrial? And she was saying, no, they can't do that because it's considered a double jeopardy thing. And what's going to happen is that they're going to... The person that they go after is the lawyer who was involved in the jury tampering.
Yeah.
Right, so they would
So,
go
like,
after...
he could be disbarred?
Exactly.
But O.J. can't... You mean... So, I told you all those lawyers are going to end up in jail.
Yep. Away free again.
F. Lee Bailey's in jail so far. They'll get the rest of the lawyers in jail for this.
Right.
And then,
they'll go after Shapiro's license, and he'll wind up in jail, too.
Oh, cool. That'd be cool. That'd be so funny if Shapiro and Cochran ended up in jail along with F. Lee Bailey. All three of them in a cell together.
Oh, could you imagine?
Rotting in hell.
Cell together, they'll kill each other.
Yeah, they deserve it. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
It's too bad. Bad news.
Gee, I know more about the law than I think I do.
Evidently. You studied the law for a few days, didn't you?
A couple.
Yeah, right before your stripping career. What else is in the news?
You wonder, you think toll booth clerking is an easy job.
Really? Oh, I never said that.
But you see, what is there?
That's tough.
All you do is you take the money and you make change and you let the cars go through.
With my math skills, forget it. Does the machine tell you what change to give?
I don't know. I've really never investigated that part. But
it must.
Basically, you don't have to go home and think about how to do it better.
What?
There's on the glass.
Yeah.
It goes on both sides.
Yes.
There's a little chart that tells you how much it is from 1 to 50 tokens.
Right.
If you bought 43 tokens, you look on the chart, and it tells you exactly how much it costs.
Yeah.
There's no...
Yeah, but then you got to make change.
How hard is it to make change?
Oh, for me, it's really hard.
Are you talking about subway tokens?
Yeah.
I'm talking about
We're talking about toll takers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, get out of here. Well, you're not even in on the story.
Well, that they ring up on a cash register. No, that they ring up on a cash register.
Ball. Christ's sake. All right, let's continue with the news.
Yes, I was just saying that I thought it was a pretty easy job, a no-brainer.
Not as easy as being my producer.
I'm a friggin' idiot.
Not a no-brainer.
I got the answers.
Gary has the no-brainer.
Well, Gary's whole family's involved in that kind of work.
I'm going to be consistently stupid.
On the New Jersey Turnpike, a number of the toll takers have been wearing rubber gloves.
Really?
And that is against the rules. They, I guess, have a dress code.
Why
and
can't
there are no rubber gloves in the dress code.
Because they don't want to touch people's hands.
So now some of them have been suspended.
Oh, that's wrong. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to touch people's dirty hands.
One toll taker complained that a disgruntled motorist passed her a bill after blowing his nose in.
No. That's good. Every job should be a little difficult. That's why it's called work.
And here is another toll booth clerk. I think his name is Jerry Sacker, who says he's gotten some weird stuff on bills, and this is why he wants to wear gloves.
Yeah, the country's really gone downhill. It's not even safe to be a toll taker.
You get money that's wet. You get money that, I've gotten money that has blood on it. I've gotten tickets that have blood on them.
Oh.
Can you imagine that?
And what do you think that wet stuff is on there? Yeah, the stuff you hate to swallow.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'd use a pair of tongs. Screw the rubber gloves.
That's right. Get it with mechanical arm.
Sir, place your money in the tongs, please. Hey, I'm not doing this. Isn't this against the rules? I'm sorry. Place your money between the tongs.
I feel bad that people are going through stuff like that.
Sure you do. Of course you do.
They get bills covered in saliva.
Ugh. Oh, man.
They also get a lot of paper cuts from handling paper money all the time, so they're just trying to protect themselves. Now they are saying that they will review the dress code, but they have to wait until a rule is passed before they can allow people to wear rubber gloves.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And so the people who've had have been using the rubber gloves and have been suspended, some will say that they're going to stay on suspension until the rubber gloves become part of their uniform.
Hey, Richard, you're a toll taker, right?
Well, I used to be a toll taker at the Whitestone Bridge for 3.5 years. And some of the most obnoxious people are from, like, Connecticut and Jersey. One time it was like when it was $1.75. He blew his nose in the money. I didn't know it until I opened it because you fold the 3/4, inside the bill and you hand it to the toll collector.
Right.
I opened it up and it's all full of this clear, green, mucus garbage.
Meanwhile, how many guys are now getting ideas to do this?
Yeah,
listen, my fingers.
That in the first place?
It's a surprise.
My fingers broke out. That money is so dirty. I see people put money in their mouth. It's disgusting. You're handling between $3,000 and $10,000 in an 8-hour shift. Sometimes
I'll call Governor. Hey, dude, relax. I'll call Governor Pataki. I'll get it all done.
I can kill everyone.
Dave,
hey, F Jackie, F Timmy.
F the skull of Timmy. Thank you.
Mega dildos.
Mega schmega dildos. F the skull of Timmy.
What kind of people are there? Blowing their noses at times.
What will we do?
What else is in the news, Robin?
The Reform rabbis. You know that group.
Yeah, they're Catholics.
Not quite. They have endorsed legalizing same-sex marriages.
Right.
But they did not recommend that rabbis perform ceremonies. So I don't know where this leaves the gay Jewish people.
Where do the gay Jewish people go to get married then?
The Central Conference of American Rabbis became the first major group of Jewish leaders to formally oppose government bans on same-sex marriages.
Let me explain something to you. Reform rabbis, nobody listens to. Those guys are, there's a group, Reform Rabbis for Buddha. Nobody thinks of them as Jewish. Those guys don't even wear yarmulkes. Same-sex marriages. You can't take those guys seriously. A lot of those guys are married to each other, these Reform rabbis.
Jewish law condemns homosexuality as an abomination.
All these religions do.
But for many years, individual rabbis have agreed to perform gay marriages.
I believe all homosexuals should be allowed to get married. In fact, I encourage it.
Gay marriages, however, are not recognized under civil law in any state.
You're never going to find a real rabbi to condone that. These guys are all hung up on that crap.
You mean like the real rabbis with the long hair?
With the long hair and the funny sideburns and crap. Those guys never go for that.
They're
and the reform, they laugh at the reform guys. You guys aren't Jewish. Like, why don't you just hang a cross? I've seen crosses in some of these reform temples. They got organs. They got choirs. It's a temple. It's a church. It's for Jews who want to be Catholic. Who are they kidding? Wannabes.
About a dozen members of the Freeman group are still holed up in a farm out in Jordan, Montana.
I was at one temple. They were bowing to Mecca. How's that? How's that?
The FBI is soliciting family members to see if they want to come and try to talk the Freeman out of that farmhouse they're holed up in. There are people in the town who say they could probably last out there for months. They've got wood.
All these guys are stockpiling.
They've got food stuff.
It's weird out there. Jay Leno flew in to entertain. That guy's he's working the whole country, man. He wants ratings.
He's thinking.
Yeah, hey.
But can you imagine? I mean, they say these guys can stay in there for a good 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These wackos.
They know how to survive.
I love that the government's fishing all these guys out of these homes. I'm telling you, they're up to no good. You know when a lot of people live together in one house? There's nonsense going on. And there's a leader, and there's guns, and there's stockpiling. There's something going on.
Well, even the town has said they've been hurt financially because these people just won't pay their bills.
Yeah,
they just take whatever they want.
And
they claim they're doing a business transaction with you. Then you try to get your money, you can't get it.
Yeah. Oh, they're crazier than the Sharpton family. I swear. Let me take a break, Robin.
All right.
And we'll come back and we'll
wrap it
up, call it a week, and then, right. Okay, after that.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97 The Howard Stern Show.
I can't wait to get back. I got to go get fitted for hair today. I'm wondering if that's going to be canceled with the snow.
You got plenty of hair.
Well, you know what I mean. I got to wear short hair. I got all kind of for the movie.
Gotta go to see the wig guy.
Yeah, he's the man. I met this guy 2.5 years ago. This is like the guy. He's got to measure my head. They put this rubber thing on your head and start measuring your head. He's checking the measurements to see if my head grew in 2.5 years. I should have probably did. I'm a lot smarter. I'm wiser. What else is in the news, Robin?
I'm just reading Cindy Adams' column where she says that Chris Darden told her that he was afraid of her.
Yeah. You ever see a woman with a hairdo like that? It looks like there's electronic equipment hidden in it.
Cindy found this quite offensive.
She's afraid of her because she's so ugly.
She can't understand why he didn't want to talk to her.
Yeah, because maybe the guy had done a bunch of interviews, and you happened to end up on a plane with a guy, and he just, he wasn't really scheduled to do something with you. She's a whack job.
I know. You just don't want to snub her, though, because then she'll badmouth you.
She said, well, you know what it is? Cindy Adams can make a story out of anything. If you talk to her, she'll write down what you say. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, she'll make a whole story about how someone is afraid of her. Not that they're afraid of you. You're an annoying woman. She thinks they're afraid of her or something. How could he be afraid of little old me, Cindy Adams?
Me, who is pro-prosecution, anti-OJ.
Yeah, like the whole world knows that. Like, this Yenta comes up to him on a plane. He's from California. He doesn't know who she is.
Well, you know how she is. She thinks it's mandatory that everyone talk to her.
Weird.
Remember that time you refused to do an interview with her? She went off.
Yeah. Big Howard Stern afraid of little old me. Remember that?
Yeah.
What did she say? Is that what she said? Robin knows it by heart.
Well, something about, you had made something burgers out of her. She was always saying,
Cindy Burger.
Yes, he's made Cindy Burgers out of me a number of times. And he always demands the right to do this and that. But when I demand my right to speak to him, he says no.
She thinks she's royalty. Ridiculous. What else is in the news?
Oh, let's see what else is going on. Did you know that some people actually can have repeated exposure to AIDS and yet not get it?
Yes.
You did know that.
I did know that. I actually knew that. Aren't they checking them to see what it is about them?
Right, absolutely. They say that some people have blood that appears to be resistant to AIDS.
Wow, they're going to... You know what that reminds me of? The Stephen King story they had on. Remember they did that 3-part Stephen King thing?
Yes, The Stand.
Everyone was dying of a virus, and there was only a couple of people who were resistant to it, and they became the new world.
Yeah.
Everyone else was dead.
And they were trying to study them. Remember they had them locked up in a hospital, as many they could find, as they could find.
Yeah.
But, they have some people like that they're looking into.
Stephen King might be one of them. You don't know.
They also say that they have a new treatment for stroke victims, and if they're treated with this right at the very beginning of the attack, I guess, or as soon as possible, they recover completely.
Tell Kirk Douglas.
I was going to say, with somebody please tell Kirk.
He was a little late. Poor guy.
I would hate to think that he's stuck this way.
I am Tommy. I am Tommy.
Anna Nicole Smith attempting a comeback. She has been through some
where's she gone?
Rehab.
I am Tommy. Right.
They apparently say she had an alcohol problem. She went away for a little while. She's now out, supposedly clean and sober, and packing a lot more weight.
What?
She's going to do some large-size modeling, but a spokesman for her also says that they know she is trying to lose weight, so trying to gain that girlish figure, I suppose. Winona Ryder and
she's the White Owl Sharpton.
Asylum singer Dave Pirner have called off their romance.
Oh.
I know you thought it would lead to marriage.
I thought those two kids were going to get married.
Yeah, they were your favorite couple.
Soul Asylum's last album didn't do so good, I guess.
You think that's how it goes?
Sure.
Yes, her spokesperson says they are not dating anymore.
No, thanks for ruining my weekend.
Here's a lucky little girl. Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw just adopted another baby.
Hey, adopt me.
A baby girl born February 28th.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you know, if you got to get adopted, that's a nice way to do it.
Yeah,
Get
Steven Spielberg.
by a multimillionaire.
That's called hitting the lottery.
This brings the couple's blended brood to 6 kids, ranging in age from 2 to 18.
I'd like to marry that kid. I could back up the Brinks truck.
Spielberg, of course, has a child from a previous relationship. So does Kate Capshaw. They have 2 of their own, and then the rest are adopted.
That's right. I'm going to go camp in the front yard this weekend.
Maybe they'll adopt you.
I'm going to ask her to marry me.
That little kid?
Yeah.
Barbara Mandrell, what's wrong with her? She fractured her toe on Sunday.
Oh,
This
God.
is a woman who's always in some kind of an accident.
You're bumming everyone out with your news.
She tripped over the family's dog.
Is this her comeback?
I guess she'll be making a comeback now that she tripped over the dog. She's still really...
Is she still really good looking?
Tour. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Because I remember, like, she was really hot looking. I used to get a real boner over her.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had her husband on with her. He was like a businessman. He's like this big, fat, beefy guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, he gets her? He's my rock of Gibraltar.
I've always felt that there's something going on there. I
don't know
exactly what it is.
I know there's nothing going on in my house.
But she never seems to be able to, you know, she had the TV show that was too much for her.
Yeah.
She had the big car accident, you know, just barely survived that.
I think she's bringing it on herself.
And now she's tripping over the dog. I mean, come on.
You're very astute.
What is going on out there?
I'm going to get a dog.
So you can trip over it?
Right.
Let's see. In the video
you get attached to these animals and then they get run over. I can't take the pain. I'm going into therapy. F Timmy.
In the video stores this weekend, you can rush out and rent 7 at Brad Pitt's Morgan Freeman movie.
That's a good movie, man.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Arnold.
It's the premiere of the new Don Johnson series, Nash Bridges.
He's doing
CBS.
great. Huh?
And his co-star is
A black guy.
Cheech Marin.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew I had seen that.
I heard Cheech was trying to get out of that. I'm not kidding. Of course I am. What would I know?
Cheech Marin is the co-star, so...
Why doesn't he co-star with a bottle of vodka?
He's fixed that problem again, he said.
Good man. Boy, that guy's got a lot of problems. Imagine, like, you're Don Johnson, and you know, you're on top of the world, you're a good-looking guy, and your wife leaves you for Antonio Banderas, a better-looking guy.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, it's worse. You know, like, you fall off the wagon.
Yeah.
Because you're so bored, I guess.
Yeah.
And your wife then, you know, and you start womanizing a little bit. Your wife gets pissed, and you think, what the hell? She's walking out
She's
the
an
door.
old broad.
And she finds some younger, better-looking guy than you.
There's more happening.
And shows up everywhere, kissing all over him.
Oh, I know. She's bad luck. Antonio was starting to get hot for a while.
You think she's the reason
Yeah.
his career is cooled off?
She's a curse. Don Johnson told me.
Also in the news, in San Diego, police have charged 3 people with trying to smuggle at least 17 Mexicans across the border by cramming them into a portable toilet.
Jackie always laughing at someone else having a sport.
Portable toilet was strapped to the back of a pickup truck 5 miles north of the border.
Hey, don't laugh.
On Tuesday.
Those guys could be the new Menudo.
They were pretty much stacked up inside there, according to a spokesperson for the Border Patrol.
P.U.
When the pickup truck was stopped on a deserted road, agents asked the 3 people in the cab, all U.S. citizens, if they could look around, and they said, sure. He said the toilet, which was 4 feet by 4 feet by 7 feet high, was designed for a handicapped person, so it was larger than the usual portable toilet, but it certainly couldn't accommodate 17 people comfortably.
Senor, do not flush. I think there is a burner in your bathroom, El Baño.
Just a little reminder, the Soul Train Awards are tonight.
You going to come over and watch them with me, or should I go over to your place?
Yeah, maybe we'll pop up some popcorn and sit down and watch the soul.
Cuddle up on the couch.
There you go.
Come on, let's have some fun.
They always have that great musical, those great musical numbers.
Yes.
It's going to be a tribute to Patti LaBelle.
Oh, she's a fantastic performer. I thought she was
your
dead.
favorite group, Boyz II Men, are going to be crowned as Entertainers of the Year.
Those guys are scary, though. Finally, black guys I could beat up. Well, very good, Robin.
Well, I'm not quite finished yet.
Sorry.
Steve Martin has a new movie coming out this weekend, Sergeant Bilko.
It's got bomb written all over it.
Here's Steve saying, you know, he tried to be Bilko.
Yeah. That was a good move. He's a real talented guy, Steve Martin. I dig him, but I don't know what this is all about.
If you're going to do Bilko, you have to do the Bilko yell, you know, or some variation on it, which I think is what I did. There are certain things you had to do. I tried on the glasses, and it didn't really look good on me, and I wanted to look good above all.
So here are a couple of clips.
Have you heard these already?
Yeah.
Hey, man, kid is a four-letter word in this platoon. I cannot violate regulations unless it's a direct order, in which case I would have to ask Master Sergeant Bilko to sign said order.
Look, I'm asking you to do...
All right, I saw enough.
You're out of the theater already?
I'm out. What? I'm out the door. Let me try the other clip, in all fairness to Steve.
Speaking of Doberman, can I please have another roommate?
Why? What's the matter with Doberman?
He wet his bed.
Oh, well, once in a while.
No, he did it from across the room.
All right.
Was that better?
No offense, but I don't recall black people being in Bilko. That's when black people weren't allowed in the army or something.
It sounds like all the people, it's only black people and Bilko.
Yeah, Bilko with black people.
Hey, Bilko, what's happening, man?
Hello. Hello, Blacko.
Yeah, you Bilko, I'm Blacko.
Blacko. An all-black Bilko. Where does Hollywood come up with these ideas? That's why it took
they have no ideas. They're watching TV now.
That's why it took me 3 years before I approved my script.
It's incredible. And Perry Farrell.
I love that guy.
Porno for Pyros. He's working on a new album, I guess getting ready to go out and tour, and divesting himself of his shares of Lollapalooza. He's tired of it. Here's what he has to say.
I just don't need it in my life. You understand? You know, I try to be patient.
I love this guy.
And give people the benefit of the doubt. And I hung in there. But, you know, it just all boils down to it. It doesn't make my heart feel good to work on it, you know.
So he's getting rid of that. Meanwhile...
That's what I say about Ralph.
Kirk Hammett of Metallica, who are the headliners of Lollapalooza this summer, say they can't believe that Perry's dissing them this way and saying that, you know, the Lollapalooza theme has been ruined.
I thought Perry was a progressive sort of individual. I didn't know that he can be so opinionated over a certain genre of music or, you know, over a certain band. I mean, of course, he's entitled to that sort of opinion, but, I mean...
Elitist.
To just, like, diss us, you know, and diss our music like that, I think is really, really uncool.
And those guys are the best band in the world.
Well, hey,
Metallica.
I'm just telling you what's going on in the music world.
Hey, F. Perry Farrell. And F. Timmy. And F. Jackie.
And that's what's happening.
I hear you. Good. All right, Robin. Have a wonderful weekend with your colonic. I'll be thinking about you tomorrow.
Think about me.
Let's hope the snow doesn't interfere.
It won't.
Wonder if I still have to go to this appointment. It's snowing pretty heavy. I guess I do.
It's not sticking.
Yeah, probably, though, by my house. My house looks like Winter Wonderland. I don't know why. You too?
No, it sticks by you.
Yeah, you go out there, you can't even get around.
Once you get to Little Neck Parkway, all of a sudden it's white.
It's all finished. Jackie Penthouse Marlin, good for you, man.
I love you, too.
Hey, maybe Timmy's gone, but your video's still here. 2-hour video.
Kill that video.
You can't kill that video. Somebody run it over with a truck.
Didn't kill it.
It's a great game called
Weekend seems to get here just in time, you know.
Stump the Joke Man. We all hate each other pretty much. I'll be seeing you on my computer, though, I'm sure. $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. April Fool's special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Now that we have this little computer network, we write to each other all day and night. Last night I got on the computer at 2 o'clock in the morning. Fred was on.
At 2?
Well, he had mailed me something.
That I'm not there at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm going, where's Jackie? Thursday night, April 11th. This kid's with a new toy. We're into this Lotus Notes thing very heavily. Thursday night, April 11th. All I know is you got Fred working.
Yeah. Hey, then this is a miracle tool.
You like it, huh, Fred?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Can't wait to learn more about the right way to use it.
Yeah, well, that's next week. Yeah. We're going to have a little training group, all of us.
You finally got into Fred's
Are you supposed to have some kind of a password?
Yeah.
I don't have a password. No wonder I can't get in.
You do, but you don't.
You always have the problem.
You do, but you don't?
I'll tell you what, you can't tell you on the air.
Oh, you guys all have the same password?
Not saying.
Yeah, of course not. Thursday night, April 11th at Rascals Comedy
Nobody
Club.
ever told me about a password.
Robin, Thursday
Oh,
or
man.
Friday, we're going to have a meeting.
How dare you?
Thursday night, April 11th at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey for Jokeland's Web. You don't want people getting our secret information, like on Jackie's jokes and stuff. Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-9221. You want people reading Fred's email.
You don't want to bet that she's been told the password 25 times.
Of course.
I want to bet you right now.
This Saturday, King Norris comes to the Palm Grill in Montclair, New Jersey. You probably got mail in there from like a month.
I'm trying to get it, but I can't get it.
Don't miss Stuttering. You almost get there each time. Don't miss Stuttering John and Steve the Gorilla Prick hosting the April Fool's charity run to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation at Hofstra University. Monday night, April 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. For more information, call 516-739-2873. It'd be nice if you made a little donation. Come see Prick performing in Grandma Sylvia's funeral at the Soho Playhouse Wednesday through Sunday. And the Rainforest Foundation 7th Annual Benefit Concert Friday, April 12th. Everyone looking forward to Carnegie Hall with Sting and Elton John, James Taylor, Diana Ross. If you need some tickets, you call 212-247-7800. If you're planning a wedding, a party, you need a disc jockey, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. I want to thank Scott for helping me today and doing such a fine job.
Oh, yes, he was instrumental.
I couldn't help it. I was smoking.
He was instrumental in almost sinking the show.
Yeah. You didn't want both channels on those news clips, did you?
He works for the competition.
We'll, he signed up with, I think, a PLJ or something. All right, we'll see you, blah, blah, blah.
Howard Stern all morning. Pure rock all day.